So you clicked on this video, and this is either because you're bored of Skyrim as it is and you want to become a farmer, or you like Skyrim videos in general, or you're lost, and in all cases, I want to welcome you to this video. So as we got through another month and a half of this boring ass year that is 2021, more Skyrim mods came out, obviously, and what I'll do in this video is that I'll focus half of the video on some new mods from last month combined with some older mods that create the perfect immersive experience of being poor in Skyrim. Don't ask me why, I just thought these mods work well together and they're actually kind of immersive, so it works out for this video. And the other half will be the other mods unrelated that came out in April. I know I'm a little bit late with this video and I'll explain why at the end of the video, but most of you don't really care, so we're just gonna go in with the video. I just had video so many times in that sentence, but we're just gonna go with it. So welcome back everyone to the best channel on YouTube. Isn't that right, Robert? You're right, it's not, but whatever. So we're gonna start today's video with the base of the farming experience. So I don't know if you guys noticed that about me, but I always love reviewing player homes. Every single video I have a new player home and I'm so excited to review all of them because, I don't know, I think they're my favorite types of mods to review. This and armor mods. I love armor mods too. And that's especially with some small and immersive, cozy player homes such as this one. So we got Pinewood Cottage, which is a small farming house close to the town of Riverwood. A perfect area to settle as you have your own space while you can also go and chat with the villagers of the town. And if need be, you can walk on down to Whiterun because it's not really that far away. And in terms of the house itself, it comes with a garden, a dock, what else? A windmill, which probably makes you the richest civilian in Riverwood. And even then, you're still not living like a king. I mean, it's a cottage after all. And it's close to a nice river, so you can sit by the dock and enjoy a morning coffee when you wake up. Or whatever people in this game drink. I don't know what's in that tankard. It's actually empty, but doesn't matter. When it comes to the interior, you got your typical cozy living area as well as a nice kitchen. And then at the kitchen, you have these really cool shelves with jars and stuff, which are probably my favorite thing about this mod. And also there's this really creepy painting. Yeah, I have no idea what's up with that. Downstairs, you have your dark magic stuff where you summon demons, you know, as one does, your magical ingredients, and everything you need for a modest playthrough. And this amazing, immersive toilet as well. Now let's get past all the poop jokes and admire the immersion in the small room. Hold on. You got this nice assortment of flowers to ensure your stinky doo-doo odor gets absorbed, this broom in case of emergency, and there's also books because phones and TikTok were not invented yet, and also this bar of soap for personal hygiene reasons. I had the time of my life taking a shit in this toilet, but I'll save you the details. I'm sure this is not the image you had of Morgana when you started watching my videos, but here you go. Notice that I called her Morgana? That is thanks to you. So as you notice, I actually had a poll on the channel and I actually wanted to take a little moment to thank you guys for answering that poll and taking part of it. Morgana was the winner. I also liked Alexa, but for some reason that was the most disliked thing. What I wanted to do if Alexa won is that I would actually talk to my Echo Dot during the videos, but I cannot do that now. But hey, Morgana's even better because that's more immersive. So now that we got a place to live, we would need to dress comfortably. I mean, Deserter X's armor is amazing, but it's not what I would wear while I'm planting potatoes, you know what I mean? That's why I'm heading to the Radiant Raiment, the most popular clothing store in Skyrim. And the only one, actually, because if I had the choice to avoid these stupid annoying bitches, you know I would. Now that's more like it. This outfit doesn't really come from a specific mod, I don't think, but I figure I'd take you with me to change clothes, because we're going on a story here. Do you see this dog? Do you want to maybe give it a friendly tap? You know, a little pet, a little boop on the nose, like this? Well, Jay Serpa sure did. I know you're watching this video and you're probably wondering when I'd come to one of your mods. Well, today is the day. Introducing Pet the Dog. This is a really cute animation mod that makes your character lean in to pet the dog when you interact with them. I cannot use words properly. This, however, works only when you press the interact button and there's no dialogue option. Full disclaimer, if I'm wrong about this fact, please call me stupid in the comments and ignore the next few seconds. But this mod is sadly not compatible with Dovahkiin Dog. You know, the cute mod I reviewed back in January. It was really cute. And it got a new update, so check it out. Since you talk to these dogs, you can't really activate the animation at the same time. Jay Serpa, is there a way to trigger the animations with a different button? because I think that's a way to make it work. I'm not a modder. As I said, call me stupid if I'm wrong, but if there's a way, let me know. I'm not asking you to do this, obviously, but like, I just want to see if I'm smart enough. You know what you could do, actually? Retexture the dogs. That's a better idea. Yeah, there you go. Even without it being compatible with the other mod, I still think it's a really great mod. With some pretty good animations too. I read the mod page, you're just being humble at that point. It's good enough, trust me. I wish Elder Scrolls 6 would also have these types of animations because it just adds an extra layer of immersion into the game, which I really like. Another mod I would recommend for your added immersion would be Immersive Laundry. Now, this is a pretty older mod, but I thought it was very immersive and it fits really well with the theme of this segment actually. This mod adds new clothing hanging as if it was washed and left to dry by the citizens of Skyrim. And there are actually some in Riverwood as well, which is where you spend most of your time. It's there for added realism, because, you know, added realism. So a few moments ago, we spoke of dogs, right? But there's also another animal you should be considering for your farming life. That's right, a cow. And I don't want to hear any no mama jokes, please. You'll need milk, right? I don't want to hear any thirsty comments either, alright? But that's why I have this clean cow retexture today, introducing Rally's Shaggy Cows. As you can see from these textures, the cow is a lot cleaner than in the vanilla version, which is great if you want to have a fantasy farming experience, because let's be honest, cows are dirty as hell, but since this is a game, it can be whatever you want. Plus, since the garden is a clean area too, the cow fits right in. You'll just have to spawn one in the garden because it's the easiest way to get it there, because you don't want to push a cow or Fushro diet to your home because it's a pain. Trust me, I tried. I realized that actually my Riverwood is super dirty and ugly though. I kind of need to take some time off camera to clean this village up, but I'll do it in another video because I'm lazy. And I already filmed these parts, so I don't want to restart. And to conclude the farming aspect of this video, the only other thing I would add would be a family. I did not get married for this video because Morgana is an independent woman who doesn't need no man. But she do got a son. By mistake, but I guess the father is too incompetent to take care of him now, so as the mother, I'll have to take care of this boy now. Introducing Immersive Fat Idiot Son. Yeah, that's what the mod is called. I didn't come up with this. You can activate this mod by flipping the lever behind the Whiterun Brewery and this lady will come running at you.
We have your stupid son. You should probably go and get him.
She will ask you to help get rid of the kid. So I went to the witch's lair and I actually thought I'd have to fight to save my son. But no, they actually invited me in so they get rid of him easier. And now that we're here, let's be honest, these witches are not like in the stories, let me tell you. If this is what witches look like, I mean, you'll find me enrolling in the College of Winterhold in no time. Going back to the son though, you'll find him in a cage by the High-Griven's tent. And the little rascal doesn't even want to leave. You'll have to convince him a little bit, and then he'll follow you around. Now let me share with you an experience I had with him. So I brought him home, and the dumbass that he is started to attack the cow. You know, the cow I praised in the previous mod? Yeah, well, he started attacking it for no reason. Apparently Rufus doesn't like to drink milk. So then I buried half of his body on the ground and I started beating the shit out of an invisible anvil. Because, I mean, obviously, I wouldn't beat him because that's parental abuse. And that is very wrong, thank you very much. Another fun story is when I told him to attack Nazim and then he got beaten to death. I mean, holy shit, he stands no chance against anything at this point if Nazim can kill him. The mod description paints him as a total pain in the ass, but in all honesty, he seems like a really sweet boy. He will follow you around and obviously you'll have to protect him. If anything, it just adds an extra layer to the game because you cannot bring on adventures the vanilla kids you can adopt, but you can bring Rufus. And I'm proud to be a mother of such a sweet boy, even if I have to scold him a little bit every now and then. And now that we're done with the farming mods, we'll be focusing on less family farming related mods, but other cool things that I found on the Nexus this month, so yeah. If you take a look at Riverwood right now, don't you find it kind of boring? Do you know what would make it better? A huge wow. I cannot do this now. We need a way to keep the Khajiit out of Riverwood, and that's why I had to build the wall. Even if it has holes and it's very penetrable, at least it looks freaking cool, dude. I mean, usually my impression is not that bad. Come on, I can do this. I mean, it's huge. and if I had a small loan of $1 million, this is what I would spend it on. Sometimes I spend my days and nights just staring at it because it just makes me so smart. And that was horrible. And Nariva's cancelled. Let's go. And obviously, we had to bring an armor mod into the mix today. And that armor today is Venomous Green Daedric set. This can either be a standalone or a retexture of the regular Daedric set in the game, but I would strongly recommend to have this as a standalone, since you'll be the only badass in a green flashy set. This armor looks amazing at night, as if it was glowing, and it works perfectly well with the poison spells I reviewed in the pandemic video. As the armor is green like a lizard, it kinda makes it look like a dragon armor too, which is very suitable for a dragonborn build, and given that it's an endgame set, it all kinda works out, huh? And also, if you're playing as an Argonian, if you're playing as an Argonian, it looks fire. Do you guys remember the Viking character build I made? That's legit my favorite video I've ever made. Favorite video with B. Introducing Nikos Raven Shield. I'm a huge sucker for shields, and this one is so Viking-y, so wooden and stuff, it's super great. The design is so unique you won't mistake it for any other shield in the game, yet it fits perfectly given the period and the setting. The armor that I'm wearing now doesn't really fit well, but imagine how cool this would look on a Viking. And just imagine the power when you smash the face with it. And as for the next mod, the last one of the list, I saved the last one for the best. The best one for last. I can speak. And the only word that I have to say for this mod is cheese! I mean, there's freaking mozzarella on it, there's cheddar and parmesan, there's freaking, what else is there? Bocconcini, provolone, there's some feta cheese in there, some goat. You know, that's some chicken cheese as well, because chickens obviously have milk, right? They do. Obviously, every animal does, right? Stupid, but just go with the video. I mean, everything's made out of cheese. The chairs, the bed sheets, the freaking roof, and even the plants outside. It's cheese plants, because obviously cheese grows on plants. I want some cheese, man. I want that real cheese, that natural stuff, not some of that grocery shit. So I want some natural. And we're going too far with this video. I think I'm going crazy. I think that's what happens when I don't make a video in a while. Now, just take a moment to breathe. And thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and ignore that sound. That's my sound saying that I have something to do very soon. So perfect timing, actually. So if you guys are wondering why I actually stopped making videos for a while, is that I'm actually very freaking overwhelmed. Okay, so listen. I've been working full-time for the past 8 months, and right now I am at the end of my internship, meaning that I'll go back to school in the summer. Which is a great news for YouTube, because I'm gonna have more free time, because working full-time is apparently very, very time-consuming and very exhausting. But to be real, I'm okay. I'm just a little bit exhausted, and I took a little bit of break because I didn't really have time, since I was doing work and then YouTube all the time. I didn't really have time to enjoy time with like friends and family and stuff, and also on my own. I didn't really have time to play video games. So yeah, I wanted to touch another subject today. So as you noticed in my Discord, if you're part of the Discord, if not, I'm trying to revive that server because it's kind of dead, let's be real. So it will be, the first link in the description will be the Discord server if you haven't joined yet, but if you did, you probably saw my post saying that I wanted to have like some screenshot competition or some meme competition, something. I would love to do a video in which I just like review some of them, and then I pick, we have like a vote, and then we pick like the most popular one or something. But I feels like we weren't enough to take part in it, and I think that's okay. But I will postpone that, because since we're not gonna have that many people going in the competition, I feel like the video is just gonna be like 30 seconds long. So we're gonna wait a little bit for more people to join. So just let me know by not commenting on that post, but like liking it, reacting to it with the appropriate emoji of what you would want to see. So yeah, So as you saw, the last video on the channel was actually a music video, so I hope you guys liked that because I've been working on that for a while, and it was great. Like, I loved it. I thought it went super well. There was some, I mean, obviously I'm not a professional, so there was some problems with the timing. Like, sometimes I wasn't really like on beat or something, but I feel like that's okay. That's okay. So we're just gonna read a few comments from that. I'm actually gonna go with a few more because I've been missing so much time on YouTube. I've been missing reading comments, so we're just gonna go with this. I see I'm friends with the next Eminem by Exile Greatsword. No, I'm not. I'm not an Eminem. An Eminem, yes, because there's many Eminems. I suck at what I do, but I love it, so it's great. And I do want to make more music videos about that. Like, I actually do think that music videos are so fun to make, and I want to make more of them. So I'm just gonna read the next one. Put it on iTunes and Spotify. It's so dope. Did you actually think so? I don't know if it's worth putting out on Spotify and iTunes. I don't know how to do that. Do I have to like create an account and like... I don't want to make money off this because then I have to like make a tax account, and I don't know if you guys know this. Okay, I'm just gonna give you like some insight. I do have a pencil. Making money online as a Canadian sucks because everything has to go through the US first. So there's like more paperwork to do, and that will be my rant for today. Other than that, I'll see you guys soon, and thank you for sticking with me even though I've been super inconsistent lately. So I loaded up this older game called Skyrim. I started making videos people be admiring. Well, on one hand it gets pretty tough. I can't help to admit that it's some really cool stuff. I get back in the game after I played so many times. I thought it would get boring after committing so many crimes. Did you know the regular chicken is considered a person? Now that's a dumb feature that ruins my immersion.